see me? The Trucker at Trucker 360 Vision back in the kitchen. And check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see the merch? Do you see the merch? Let me close in on that hat right there. Yes, the store is currently being built. So the merch is coming. And not just the merch for the channel. MBG, Made by God Creations, is in current working production to get to you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and comment. I want to give shouts out to my nephew, Elijah. I told you I was going to do it. And also, I have a tribute to someone who catches every last video. Haters gonna hate. That's why they call them haters. That's gonna be a hit song featuring my other nephew. Cause haters gonna hate. That's why they call them hater. Haters. Oh yeah, I had to do it all. Straight hip hop style. Cause he just don't get it. The Trucker, I do's this, man. So, let me go ahead and start getting in today's meal, which is going to be stretched out. Hey, Callie, I got you coming. I told you I got you. So, let me get to it. Right here, as the production begins to kick off, got my extra virgin olive oil. Go ahead, as we begin our marinade. And yes, I did take my hat off, because you can't be in the kitchen with a hat on cooking unless you got the actual chef's hat on. And since my merch is not in chef form yet. Oh, and by the way, I was playing a game of Tunk on my trip to Detroit recently with my nephew. You know the one. The haters gonna hate. Okay, yeah, you know the one. So, in one of the games, I told him, I said, hey, we gonna play for the title of chef. Because he cooks too. Oh, he's a dynamite cooker. I have to give it to him. I think he's had his own food truck at one time. He's cooked in several restaurants. And I'm sure he does wonders around the house in the kitchen. So, I give it to him. Ain't no haterade over here. We give it up to you if you can do what you do. But he just can't give it up to a world class, universal class, lotus position, chef. 1 million people have eaten the food from me. Now, he did say that he's cooked for over 3 million. Was at Cedar Point? And I had to let him know. Boiled elephant ears is not cooking, okay? Come on now. Especially when they're supposed to be fried. And you're not supposed to put crystal salt on them. You're supposed to sprinkle them with confectionery sugar. They want to compete, but you can't compete. Your sister, your niece, your auntie, your mama, and I can put your grandmama out the kitchen. Get out of here. When it comes to a hater, you get 2 thumbs. Out of here, buddy. So I got my marinade together here. What are you going to marinate, Trucker? I'm glad that you asked. I have 2 grown Cornish hens. Since my nephew thinks that I don't do stuff from scratch, I grew these Cornish hens in my own garden. That one for you, nephew. And all I need is you to believe the marinade. You're not sure what marinade this is, so let me go ahead and hit you up with what marinade this is. This is that Detroit flavored hickory. Compliments of my brother, the smoker. And what I mean by that, so folks don't get outrageous, he has a smoker. He has smoked many meats in the smoker, and they come out delicious. On my journey up there, my brother did me a solid. He smoked me a whole chicken just for me and his wife. Oh, his lovely wife. She took it on inside after it was done, checked the temp, and then he said, so how you want it? I said, I tell you what, let me taste the natural meat of the smoker, and then since it's around the 4th, why don't you go ahead and lay some barbecue sauce on it? And he did. And boy, when I tell you, I put him away for it. Now, I can't seem to get the smoker away from him. He guards that day and night, But if I get a chance to, I'm going to have him bring me that smoker all the way from Detroit. Why you sounding country, smoker? Call me a smoker. Why you sounding country, trucker? Yeah, sometimes you just got to, especially when that barbecue sauces involved. Yeah now. Getting all inside. See how I'm doing that? Handling the bird. You see how I'm doing this? So all that hating gonna have to stop. Oh, and let me say, the reason why I went up to Detroit this time, back home, is because my other nephew, oh man, he did something very wonderful. He did something worth traveling 10 hours for. He graduated high school a whole year early. Ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, and subscribe. Clap your hands for my nephew, Jeremiah. He's kind of a humble guy. You know, he don't like to toot his own horn, as he told me. But everyone else, we get to toot it for you. Jeremiah, you did a great work. Congratulations. And if I could speak for the hundreds of subscribers on Trucker 360 Vision, they send you a congratulations too, Jeremiah. All right, we back in here. Chicken has been marinating, or should I say, the Cornish hens have been marinating. So, reach on off in here. Bring these delicious marinated Cornish hens. Give them a little mixer. So I took the advice from my MGT sister. Said instead of cooking in those aluminum pans, get you some glass cookware. So that's what I did. Start my oven up. Alright, so move on to the next thing. Back with Barilla. But no, we're not doing rotini this time. No, we're not doing elbows. We're not doing fettuccine. We're not doing angel hair. We're doing Celentani. Yeah! Got your favorite Celentani noodles. Go ahead and get those cooking up. We're going to hit them with the Celentani noodles. Yeah. Hey, hater, are you keeping up? Marinated Cornish hens, homegrown, and Celentani. Next thing up, yeah, you see it. No, we're not using pre-shredded cheese. We're shredding our own. So I got my handy little shredder. Because we plan on doing something real special with these Celentani noodles. Yeah. We're going to do it grandma style. You guessed it. You can say it's oven-baked macaroni. It's just that the noodle's going to be a whole lot different. Instead of one bend in the elbow, it's going to have a little twist to it. As you see, I'm taking my, time shredding the cheese. Got the oven pre-warming for the homegrown Cornish hens. I know you're wondering, what is he going to do? That marinade was kind of good looking. Oh, yeah. And the chicken is going to taste good. Oh, yes. So let me go ahead and shred the cheese. I'll be right back. All right. Got my cheese grated. Now I'm working on the mix. That definitely goes into the oven-baked Celentani. Getting it going on. Yes, look at that thickening up. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? Okay. First off, this is not your Bland Central Station kitchen. Now we're going in for our seasonings. Our food has to have some type of flavor. You know what I'm talking about. Working these Celentani noodles right quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, and they want to slide everywhere. Okay, I'm kind of blocking it, I know. Really can't see what just happened. None of it hit the floor. All of it hit the clean counter right here. In this way, yes, we can. And we will. Gather them up off of the clean counter. Did you hear that? Clean counter. Might not be a big enough bowl, but we're going to work with it. All right. So where's my trusty slotted spoon right here? Get a good mix on it. Gotta get all these noodles, soaking in the goodness. We're going to do a few things of mixing it around a little bit because, like I said, this has to be seasoned. Look at that goodness. Boy, I know you want to taste it right through. What we starting out with, that turmeric was coming through. That turmeric coming through, baby. Let's get some pepper on it. This is not about to be Bland Central. And these noodles, they kind of look funny as they bent all up, swirled all up, shriveled all up, You remember, you had a dance back in the day called the Mohawk. We do that on the dance floor. Yeah. Want to get some garlic on it. Gonna have some tasty taste. Have some onion on it. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I would put fresh diced onion in there, but again, there's certain things you don't put in oven-baked macaroni. And chunky stuff is not one of them, okay? That ain't what you put in there. Doggone sure ain't gonna get no raisins. Oh, boy. See, that's what my nephew would do. He gonna have raisins and green olives all in the macaroni and cheese. Talking about, look at it. Nah, my man. We're not doing that here, okay? Real food for real folks. As a matter of fact, I'm really not gonna hit it with no salt because the cheese is gonna handle that. But I will say these basil leaves, you gotta say it like that. These basil leaves, your voice gotta go up a little bit. Not only does it give us some texture of color. What do you mean texture, trucker? No, I'm not speaking of texture as in, you can feel it a certain way, even though you're gonna feel it down in your soul. Your stomach gonna be feeling it. Feeling it. Man, you can't beat that type of meal. I can, trucker. Hey, haters gonna hate. That's why we call them haters. Oh my good. My nephew, he gonna love this video here. Cheesing it up and cheesing it up. Why? Because it's got to be cheesed up. All the time. And cheese oven baked? Come on now. And it's not going to be nothing but a thing. Look how precise this food is looking. And it's not even cooked fully. It's not even done. And it's just... I know you love it. So let me go ahead and get this together because you've seen enough of the behind the scenes. And I'll be right back at you. So without wasting a drop, it goes right in the oven. Just like that. Let me make you understand something. Oh boy. The trucker has done it again. Let me show you the finished product of the oven baked Celatine and cheese. Lord have mercy. Woo-hoo, Lord. That's what some of y'all probably be screaming. Hey, trucker. You're not in the same room with that. Don't even try it. That ain't your... well, y'all stand corrected, don't you? Yeah. Elijah, I done it again. Jeremiah, I done it again. Bruh, I done it again. Hey, Bear, I done it again. As I said, the trucker has done it again. Here, let me fix a little of my hat here so you can actually see the channel brand. Yeah, it's coming in close. You want to see the finished product, don't you? So now let's get to the main meat dish. Yes! Look at that. Golden glaze right there, boy. Sitting right next to the oven baked Celatine with cheese, all that goodness. You can't hate on this. Done right. The sauce sticking to the bag. That's enough. Trucker 360 vision. Trucker in the kitchen. The trucker has done it again. The chef, the winner, has done it again. Trucker 360 vision. The trucker is... oh, I'm going to do something new. The trucker is...